So 2 years ago, I made a video about flying drone in Germany and everything seemed straightforward. But just last week, I got an email from LBA in my inbox to pay 20 euro out of nowhere. Let's talk about what changed, what you should expect, and whether this charge is even legal. Because if you fly drone in Germany, this affects you too. Now, in my last video, I did share about how you can register yourself as a drone operator here in Germany. The process is still the same. You just have to follow this particular video if you want to do it. I am not sure whether they're asking for the fees upfront this time or not. I have not tested it. I cannot test it because I have to fill up all the information before in order to do it. But at that time I was registering my Mavic Mini and it was full free. Now if you are thinking what I'm talking about and you are still not aware about all the process about flying drone in Germany or in Europe, you can check out this video or this video, which will give you upfront all the information you need for flying drone in EU. So coming back to the point, at that time I was able to register it for free and it was 2 years back. Not exactly 2 years back, but it was more like in 2.5 or 3 years back. In general, I also have the operator ID, which is there on my drone. No payment yet. So this is how the surprise letter looks like. Okay, I'm gonna blur my information, but you can see this particular point where it is asking me to pay 20 euros. So you can see it's mentioned there, Kosten für Ordnung der Luftfahrtverwaltung, which means that, I mean, it is more like they are enforcing this. They mentioned that this fees was always there, but they never charge it, and now they want to enforce it so that people pay it. So until now, I haven't seen anything, any information around this thing popping up in my portal, but now you can see it on my screen. I'm sharing it right now, and you can see that here it mentions that please download this bill and pay it. So is this 20 euro legal? Well, of course, because that's mentioned and that's present in the main portal where you're registering it, so of course it's legal. Do I have a time to pay it? Yes, they mentioned that you can have to pay it as soon as possible. So what they mentioned is, in simple term, is like a processing fee for maintaining your data as a drone operator. So even though many assume that it was free, Luftfahrt-Bundesamt is allowed to charge for administrative work. So now in my last video, I did talk about how to fly drone in Germany, and most of the things have stayed the same. Only thing which has changed right now is that if your class is not mentioned on your drone, you can only fly it in A1 or A3 category. There is nothing like A2 category where you can fly it. If your drone has a class label on it, you can do it, but rest, all the process, all the things around flying drone in Germany remains the same. So you have to check this particular video if you're thinking about how to fly drone in Germany. Yes, now coming to the point, what should I do? Now someone did mention about the changes in the DroneIQ application. They were not able to find the places where they want to fly drone in the DroneIQ applications. Here is a quick rundown about how to find the places where you want to fly drone in Germany. You can check it.
Open your DroneIQ application and then search for the location where you want to fly your drone. Now the thing which has changed in comparison with the old application was that old application was telling you flying allowed and flying not allowed, but now the pinpoint which you see on the map, green means flying allowed, and then when you have yellow, that means it's caution, and then when your icon is red, that means flying is not allowed.
So I hope now you know how to find where to fly drone in Germany. Coming back to the point, so this operator ID for which I'm going to pay is basically recognized by every EU state. However, the cost for this would be different in different state. I did talk about different places, which was about Greece, Spain, Croatia, all these places in this particular video. You can check it out. So what should you do right now? If you receive the invoice, don't panic, pay. As simple as that. They did say something about disputing it, but it doesn't make sense. It won't delay the payment date. So if you're flying drone in Germany, check your inbox. See if you have got this surprise bill in your inbox lying there, or maybe check your drone operator registration. The link is mentioned in the description box. You can check it out. Have you received this invoice too, or you did register your drone but never heard back from them? Do let me know in comment box below. This is Uncle signing off. Thanks so much for watching Chasing Robots. See you in the next one. Bye.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony. Left me with the pieces yourself